It's your Monday Loose Women Live with Lisa Riley, Linda Robson, Kelly Brook and me, Ruth Langsford.
Welcome, you're a lovely lot, and welcome to you at home. This is your first Loose Women of the Week. Hope you had a great weekend. Now, don't go anywhere, because coming up, do you remember this?
Sorry. Oh, my God!
Watergate. They were two of Big Brother's most iconic housemates, but where are they now? Well, we're joined by Grace and Mikey a little bit later. Also, after Meghan Markle has announced that she will make a speech at her wedding to Prince Harry, we're going to be discussing whether we would say I do to breaking tradition as well. And a police force has caused controversy by introducing a room called the menopause room, where women can go for a good cry. Is that, you'd quite like that, do you? OK. Is it practical or, some say, patronising? We'll be discussing that at 1 o'clock. So stay with us. It is a packed show. First today, though, we are delighted to welcome back Kelly Brook.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So nice to be back.
Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Because you've been on your travels a bit since we saw you last. You're always jetting off somewhere.
Well, not really, but no, I've got a few things that I want to do. It's like a bucket list, and one of them was to go to Iceland. I've always wanted to go to Iceland, and my mum was like, "Why would you want to go there?"
Not the shop where you buy frozen.
No.
The other Iceland.
Yeah. And my mum's like, "Why don't you want to go and just lay on a beach somewhere?" And I said, "No, I just want to see the world. I want to go to like really random places and just see the world."
And what did you make of Iceland?
I absolutely. Do you know what? It has to be one of my most favourite trips I've ever been on. Yeah. It was just magical.
You went to the Blue Lagoon, didn't you?
I went to the Blue Lagoon, and I did it. Do you know what? I did it really quickly. I couldn't. That's me and my boyfriend there. I couldn't convince him. He doesn't. He likes to be organised and know he's going somewhere, and I'm very spontaneous. So I just I went in the living room and I said, Jeremy, tomorrow I've booked us a couple of flights to the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. And he's like, what? We literally flew in. We went straight to the Blue Lagoon. It's only 20 minutes from the airport. Had the whole day there.
And what do you do at the Blue Lagoon?
You just, well, you can do anything. I mean, you can swim around. They have mud masks. It's just a real magical, like, once-in-a-lifetime thing to do. Like, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Very nice. Well, it's lovely to have you back.
Thank you.
And actually, talking of trips and holidays, have you seen this today? Thomas Cook are planning on letting their customers pay to reserve sun loungers ahead of your holiday. Yes, so you can do this when you're booking and you pay, I think they're saying from £22. I don't think it's every day. I think to reserve your sun lounger, you even get a map of the hotel pool, and it shows you where the sun is any time.
You love this.
I love this. I'm in. Does that mean I am the one that gets up early and does the towels on the sun lounger before breakfast? I am that person.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because there's nothing worse than not getting a sunbed. So I'm up, say to everyone, right, I'll see you down at breakfast. I go down and do the sun loungers, leave my magazines, get them all that.
Do you know what? That drives me mad. You are that person, aren't you?
I am that person.
That drives me mad, because I get up and I go down to have a swim and actually sunbathe, and there's no beds. Like, they're all...
earlier.
It drives me mad. No. I just think if you're... No, I think, like, what about us? Like, we're there.
Don't care about you.
We want to swim, and there's, like, a magazine and a towel. I feel like taking the magazine, putting the towel in the pool.
Oh, no.
Someone did that to me.
What about our Jane Moore? She pays the pool man. When they get there, Gary pays the pool man to save that sunbed for all week.
Really?
And I'm a bit like you, Ruth. I'm down before breakfast, and we have to get near the kids' pool so we can see the kids when they're in the pool. And I put all the towels down there, and God help me if anyone moves.
Yes.
But do you know what? That's fine. But just say you get down there, you put your towel out, and then you don't come back until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm not that person.
See, that's what drives me mad.
I'm not that person. And actually, a lot of hotels now, if the towel and magazine or whatever is there for more than an hour, they do move them, don't they?
Yeah.
Because there are those people then go off into town for the day.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm not that person.
Okay.
Oh, no. Straight after breakfast, I'm there. But I did... Last holiday we had, I came back, there was a woman on my sun lounger, and I'd left quite a posh magazine, and I was like, excuse me? And she went like, foreign. And I literally glared at her all day. I found another sun lounger that was a bit in the shade, and everywhere she moved, I was like this.
I would have tipped her off of it.
I
I never had that problem because I'm one shade off a snowman. So I've given up completely. I put my fag to 50 off and just walk now.
Yeah.
And literally leave them to it because I couldn't be bothered. People get so territorial about it that the arguments that you see, and you see it going on and think, no, I'll walk again.
Just go to the beach. Go to the beach.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about that. Would you pay to pre-book your sun lounger before you go on holiday? I am definitely in. And now, did anyone see the Grammys last night? Yeah, well, we were talking about children being embarrassed by the parents. This is Beyonce and Jay-Z's little girl, Blue Ivy. So, look, they're clapping, and then she goes, Mum, Mum, enough. Mum, enough. Dad, enough. Enough. So that is called Blue Ivy.
Only she could silence Beyonce.
6 years old, and she's all like that. That's enough now. Embarrassing me. And then we were talking about, like, embarrassing parents.
Yes. And this morning,
being
honestly,
embarrassed by your parents?
Yeah, this morning there was that many stories. Like, me and my brother Liam spend our entire life literally rolling our eyes to heaven with my dad. So there's that many things we could say. But one that sprung to mind today, which was just beyond embarrassing, it was 13 years ago. As a family, we went to Amsterdam for the first time. And my dad, you know, he likes to drink. He's been very clean living all his life. And he was like, no, when in Rome or when in Amsterdam, I'm going to try a spliff, right? So we're like, really? My mum was mortified, right? So we go in the coffee shop, do it the right way.
It's all legal there.
Yeah, it's legal there, yeah. And so we're in the coffee shop, and it was literally like watching a kettle boil. Like, we're going, when's it going to kick in? And then it kicked in. But he didn't get happy and giggly. No, he got really paranoid. So literally, me and Liam were like, right, come on, we've got to get him home, get him home. So we got back to the hotel, and Liam puts him in bed like a child. Anyway, the following morning, I said, right, are you all right, Dad? How did you go on last night? He's like, well, the weirdest thing was, I woke up, he said, I had no clothes on. He said, and then I went literally down the stairs in my bedroom to turn left to go for a wee in the middle of the night, only he didn't go for a wee, he exited the hotel door.
Oh, no.
With no clothes on, right, and still having the repercussions from the marijuana. To be told that literally at 7 a.m. he's asleep on the landing being hoovered round by one of the cleaners. So he forever became the naked Hoover man. Literally. And me and Liam didn't speak to him for 3 days. That was it.
Around the hotel, they were going, that's the naked Hoover.
The naked Hoover man. It's the naked Hoover
Have you got
man.
embarrassing...
I think they were more embarrassed by me. They always called me Saffy. I was like the kind of like the goody two-shoes. So my mum and dad were quite wild. They was always at the pub and drinking, and I was like, stop smoking, stop drinking. And so I think they were more embarrassed that I was just a bit of a geek as a kid.
I do remember with Jack and I, you know, I thought we were really close, and he used to think I was really funny, and we used to do fun stuff, like in the car we'd always sing. And then I always remember, I can't remember how old he was, 12 or 13 or something, and we were in the supermarket and a song came on that we both used to dance to in the car, and I went, oh, Jack! And I started doing this. Oh, Jack, I love this. And his face, and he went, Mum, stop that. And I thought he was joking. I went, oh, no, come on, because we love this. And then he went, seriously, it's like, really, please stop that. And I had that moment, I suddenly thought, oh, this is it now, teenager. And like, he doesn't think Mum's fun anymore.
No.
Thinks I'm embarrassed. Cool. No. And then everything now, I just breathe near him. It's like, oh.
I'm afraid I'm the embarrassing parent because I used to take my kids to school in my nightdress, normally with Ugg boots and a coat over it, and then I would stop and go and get bagels in a little coffee shop or whatever, and then Bobby Girl said, her friend used to go, see your mum in her nightie going into the bagel shop this morning. But the worst one ever was Shana Swash, so Joe Swash's sister. We were on a plane and you weren't allowed to smoke, there was no smoking in those days, and Kiffy snuck into the toilet and had a cigarette and was blowing it down to the toilet thinking they're not going. Then an announcement came over the plane saying someone's been smoking on this plane, we're then going to turn back. So the stewardess walked down the aisle, and when she got to their aisle, she went, someone's been smoking here. Is it you? To Kiffy, Joe's mum. And Kiffy went, no. And Shana went, yes, you have, mum, don't tell lies. She went into bad trouble. But they never turned the plane around, thank God.
Well, listen, even the coolest parents on the planet, Beyonce and Jay-Z, even they embarrass their children. I'm very glad to hear that. Let's know your embarrassing children's stories. We're put on earth to embarrass our children, aren't we? That's what we're here for. Now, please don't go anywhere. Still to come.
I thought you fancied Imogen.
No, Imogen's nice looking, but you're more like fit body type kind of thing.
Well, they were two of Big Brother's most controversial contestants ever. We'll be meeting Grace and Mikey, 12 years on, would you believe, from their time in the house. And after a recent study revealed that more young women want to buy houses than have babies, we're going to be asking whether time has run out for the biological clock. See you in a couple of minutes.